Alright guys, and welcome back to another EcoCraft episode. This is EcoCraft 1.5.1. We've had a bit of an update since last episode, and it's been a little while since we've done last episode too. And, well, a ton of stuff has changed. First up, 1.5 came out. We have had a ton of mods added onto this pack. I won't go through the whole list, but if you want to check it out, go ahead and have a look at the update notes. In the pack, you'll find that in the description box below, and you can also look it up yourself. The second thing is 1.5.1 is also pretty much ready to be released. I'm testing it right now. That's what we're in at the moment. Basically, I've done a ton of changes. You might be able to tell a few of them. Basically, it's a lot darker in here, and that is because I have basically decreased. I have basically set it so that if the light level is below a certain point, it is completely dark. It's going to make it more interesting for mining and such, but yes. Also, we will be experiencing a little bit of lag this episode. That is due to Mistcraft profiling, getting all the folders it needs. That will happen on any world, and I would have let it happen. It's just, it takes a little while, and I want to get straight into this thing. So we have a skeleton over there. Hello, mister. That's the other thing. I want to change this. I have it set at the moment to, if a mob dies, it drops a spawn, like a gravestone, and I don't want that. I have been playing around with the config a little bit lately, guys. And that is one of the things that has changed, and I am going to have to work out a way to change that. Like, make it so it doesn't affect all the mobs. I want it to only affect some mobs if I can. We also have a few other different things. Our jetpack now holds a lot less power. A lot of the RF items now don't hold as much. For example, let's see, is there one that we can find? This used to hold, I think it was 1 million RF or something. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've done a lot of changes to this pack. Changed the RF of some devices, changed how much power they take and such. We'll have a look at that later. I've also decreased a bit. I've also done some changes to Draconic Evolution and a bunch of other mods. You'll see them all as we progress through this, hopefully, and you can always explore them yourselves. We also have Spice of Life in this pack, which means it now affects how much food we eat. Diminishing of returns start after eating. So after we eat this 6 more times, we start losing food. Like, it won't give us as much food, if you get what I mean. Now, I'm just going to turn this down because I think it's a bit too loud. Normally have that on 50, which explains why it seems a bit too loud. So yeah, a whole ton of changes. If you want to check them out all out, either jump on my Discord, I've been putting update notes there, or have a look at the EcoCraft curse page. So yeah, today guys, we are going to be doing something a little different. We are going to be heading over to our platform. Now, there's a few things we have to do first. As you can see, we have all these blocks in our inventory. These are what we are going to be using. We also need to do this in a second. So these are what we're going to be using to create our base. Fair amount of different ones. Aegon blocks, laboratory blocks. You may remember we were using... what were we using? We were using something... I did a stream at one point, and we were using something called... Oh, we have a ton of draconic dust in there. I didn't realize you could get draconic dust through that. Well, goes to show what you can do. I've also restarted... Have I restarted this? Wait, what's going? Ah, right. I haven't restarted this, but I want to. Keep pressing the wrong button. Where's our... Do we have a user rent somewhere around here? Because I have plans, and it's going to involve a lot of work. A lot of ores as well. So let's just... Come on. That corner right there. We're going to say into it. Now this will go in here, we'll get cobblestone to gravel, which will go into this chest, and then get sucked out of this chest and put into our system over here. It's going to lag a little bit, but we're not going to be in the area, so yeah. We also have, what is that, 4 million blocks of cobblestone? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So let's have a look at this crystal orb while we're here. So if I right click this, we up here, and we get a thing up the top corner. What is that? That was interesting. This is interesting. Give it a moment. Oh, I crashed. Okay. Alright guys, sorry about that. We had a bit of a crash there. That was kind of interesting. So, I was trying to use this crystal orb thing. So let's try this again. So we go into this, we wait for it to stop, and then we go over to our enchantment table and right click it. And we get this. It asks, are you for male or female? Well, for the sake of being open, I'm going to go female. And then either. And continue, and these ones change the world, so we're not going to touch that. We're going to go none of these. And there we go. That is that done. It now knows what we want, what we prefer in life. I mean, that is what we prefer, so we're going to live with that. We also have adjusted the spawn rates of things a little bit. And we'll take a bit of a look at that later on. However, right now, I want to show you one other thing. Let's see, where can I do this? Oh, come on, lag. Come on, Mistcraft. You're not that slow. Okay, so I'm going to head down to the mines because there's a few things that we could get right now. Again, apologies for that lag, but yeah, you get it right by now. Alright, so if we come down here, we go in here. Is there anyone around? There isn't. Oh, hello, Mr. Slime. I'm hitting you. Cool. Alright, so we didn't get anything from that. What we have also that I've included is vein miner, or vein miner, however you want to call it. Basically, I can, if I hold a certain button down, and then break blocks, it breaks all the blocks, and it does damage to my pickaxe. I was looking into this mod, into that before now, and I was like, I don't think I want to. That's the other thing. We have pneumatic craft back in the pack, which has different types of basically you can now get creeper seeds, and creeper seeds blow up a little bit, but anyway, so I just want to collect some of these ores and just show you what we got happening. So yeah, as you can see, we got darkness over here. We can't see a thing until we put down torches. That is the minimum like darkness thing, that plugin that I have, not plugin, mod that I have. It basically like makes it impossible to see in anything except torchlight. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're playing. If you're in a dark area, you probably haven't put down any torches. Okay. So we have more than enough items now. The only other problem I have currently is that I want to set up vein miners so that I can, wait, we don't have, okay, so that I can break blocks just by hand or such. We'll have to give that a go later on. So let's head back upstairs, and then we're going to start on something new today. So another thing that's come back is the Twilight Forest, and the Twilight Forest is actually a really cool place to go. Basically, there's a bunch of mobs, there's places that you can explore to get loot, and I reckon I'd like to go there at some point soon. However, we won't go there right now. There is, however, some other things we can do with the Twilight Forest, and I'm not sure I want to do them now or not. Wait. Right, okay. What are we going to do? Well, let's go over to our space station, the Renstar platform. We're just going to drop this stuff off. We don't need you. Okay. Let's hope EcoCraft finishes setting up everything in a second. So yeah, Spice of Life, by the way, it will... We also get a book. You may have noticed it. Cooking... Wait. It's like food journal. There we go. And it will tell us that we haven't eaten any food recently. If I eat some fruit salad, it currently instantly gives it to you. I've got to fix that. But anyway, I want to delay it like it's supposed to be, but whatever. So if we go in here, we come out over here, which is not where I'm meant to be. Must be this one. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, hello Mr. Sheep, you're a bit close. So we have this platform up here. We have total darkness down there. By the way, I still haven't given out the people's awards. I apologize for that. Okay. So we have this platform up here so far. It's already getting some snow on it because it's high enough that it does that. That's fine. Except we want to start building it up a bit. So I was thinking, let's start doing that. We have all these torches around, and we want... I think I've worked this out. I've done a bit of work on single player world. You may have seen it. I may have shown you. I'm not sure. And I think if I've worked it out rightly, we want to be 3 in from the middle. So we want a walkway of 2 on either side of the blue, and then the blue. And if I'm right, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Hang on. Because we also want one on this side, and we've got 5 here. Because that was 22, right? So let's go back to 20. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, that's right. Okay. So each wall of the center is going to be 20 blocks wide. So if we run this, let's put the torch there, like that, then this will be 20 blocks wide too. And that will give us a good distance on the outside for a walkway. Now here's the hard part. We want the walkway to curve around, and that's going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm more than willing to give it a go. So we got 5 blocks there, we need 5 blocks over this side. As you can see up in the top corner, our RF is going down a lot. Part of the plugin, I have decreased, I keep saying plugin, it's not a plugin, it's a mod. That is part of the stuff that I've changed in the config. Anyway, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to go in at this point to there. And then there. You may have to do some playing around, but I think I've got this roughly worked out. There. And then across to there. And then it goes inwards. I think it's something like this. We'll have to have a bit of an overview, but yeah, I think it's something like that. That looks right. Why aren't these two connecting up? Maybe it doesn't connect up on the corners. No, it doesn't connect up on the corners. Interesting. So we may have to work out something here. Could do like a bit of micro panel. I mean, that block. We'll work that out, I'm sure. So, yes, that looks pretty good, actually. We've got a good area in here. Do we have sleeping bags? Tell me we have sleeping bags. Sleep. Sleep. Come on. We don't have sleeping bags. Bag. No. Bed. Okay, the other thing we need to do also is work out a way of getting the crafting system set up here, like where we can access all our items and such. So let's head back down quickly. We're not going to die because we're too good at this. Oh jeez. It's impossible to see down there. Okay, but that's fun. This is why it's a bit more of a challenge actually, guys. Because it's so impossibly dark. Looks like the portal's over there. So the portal gives us some light, which is helpful. This also makes it more of a challenge because then mobs pretty much come out of nowhere and you're like, where did you come from? So this sieve, is it sieving? It's not sieving. Why aren't you sieving? Are we out of power? Don't tell me we're out of power. We're not out of power. We got full power here. This thing isn't getting any power because this thing isn't configured right. So we're going to go, come on, output and output. There we go. So that should work a little better now. Yeah, there we go. And this is still got positive power. Our system here should be losing a bit. Not much at all. Wow, that's impressive. Also, we can upgrade this. We can make this a lot bigger. I might deactivate the reactor for the moment because we have no reason to leave it on. We're just wasting yellowite, although we have a ton of yellowite in here somewhere. Yeah, there you go, 67 yellowite blocks. I'm not really fussed about that, to be honest. So let's see, we want to make a bed. Come on, this thing takes a little while. There's a ton of secret stuff you can make too. We only have one wall. Really? I thought we had more than one. We have two. Have cotton seeds as well. Let's see if do we have string. We better have string. Yes, we have string. Cool. So now I have 3 pieces of wool. There we go. So let's go wool. 1, 2, 3. Let's go some wood. Go like that. Now we probably should also recharge our jetpack too. Now I also realized what? Oh, that's not wool. With the jetpack on a lower power capacity, that means we're going to have to do a bit of work out some way of charging it when we're moving around, and I think I might have an idea for that, because those energy cells keep a fair amount of charge. So let's just charge this up. So this takes 400 RF. If you remember, it used to take 4 million. It's a lot smaller now. But we may end up making one of these, charging it up, and then... Although, if I remember rightly, there is also capacitors that... These ones. This one takes 4 million, this one takes 20 million. Those would be pretty good for charging. Do we have any redstone flux capacitors? See, FLU. We have one, and it takes 4 million. We'll take that. Okay, let's put these in there. We'll grab out that yellowite actually. Yellowite. And we'll put you in in here. So this, if you remember rightly, this system pulverizes it, puts it into this chest, and then smelts it, and we get about double the amount of ores we used to, at a much higher rate than if we were to use the Tinker's smeltery, like a faster rate, I mean. So it should be daytime. Let's head back over to our portal, our sky base. Okay, so we had over here our little area, and I think this is a good start for our first section. It's 20 by 20 with a bit of a curve in the end, and that looks kind of okay. What if we do something a little bit like this? Wait, how do they connect up if you do that? That looks kind of interesting. And then if I... That doesn't look too bad. What if we tried this? We're going to run this along here. That doesn't look too bad at all. We could have like windows looking in, and then we can see what we're doing in here. I don't mind that. So if we go like this, and then up there, let's have a look at how this looks, shall we? That doesn't look too bad. Gonna have to try some different things out, I think, but let's try this. The other thing is we're gonna have to work out how to run power cords in here. And I think I may have found a way of doing that, because there are things called panels in Ender.io, and they can run... Oh, come on. I keep accidentally putting down more than I want to. They can run pretty much through... Like, they can make things look pretty good. How does that look? That doesn't look too bad, actually. Let's have a look at those panels quickly, because I remember, if I remember rightly, there might also be... Yeah, here we go. You got Forge, you can use Forge. I would prefer not to, but it's a possibility. Let's look up laboratory box. Laboratory box? There we go. So we got them for BC transport. Can we use them in... There is Tinker's Construct. Because if we look in mods, Ender.io, there, you'll see at some point we'll see, where are they? Maybe it's add-ons. I was sure there was a, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we can use BC Transport facades, that's what I'm thinking of. Because if so, we can actually have power lines running through this. Pretty simple. We'll have to give that a go at some point. So I'm thinking this, and then some sort of glass to make it so you can still see what's going on inside. The other thing is we won't want it on the edges, on the, like on, give me a sec, on these sections, because you don't really want to be able to see what's going on here and here. I don't know though, how would it look if we did that? Let's have a try of this. Is there any more? No, okay. I'm not sure. Doesn't look too bad. It might look a little funny. We could try something else. What if we tried doing this? Running Aegon on the inside. I'm just testing out some stuff, guys. That's all I'm doing. That doesn't look too bad. It could be like, maybe it could be like the blocks you get that you can only see from one side. One-way glass. Do we have one-way glass? That would be interesting. One-way glass. Let's see, one. I don't see anything that looks like it could be it. Got glowstone corners. I would appreciate that if someone would make a mod that's banana pit, throwable weapon. That's cool. Oh, there you go. Facades. Okay, whatever. We do have facades. Despite logistics, apparently. Anyway, I don't see anything that looks like it could be one-way glass. No. So we don't have anything that's one-way glass, but I guess that doesn't look too bad. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna have to play around with the jetpack RF too. Yeah, that looks okay. Maybe if we had like something that is here. I don't know. And then we're also going to work out the doorway. That's going to be fun. I think I may have worked out a thing for the doorway, so that will be fun. So I reckon that's an okay design for the rooms. And then we're going to have the walkway. We're going to have some sort of lower, like, maybe a micro block panel or something. I'm not sure, but we're going to run that around, and then the walls are going to be 2 out, and we're going to run a wall of cable. Well, you could always just use. We're in modded. We don't need to run cables behind walls. Yeah, we'll work that out. We'll have to work that out later on. I also want to make a maintenance section below this. Plus, it's really dark on the ground too. And I may have to move the portal up here, just so I can have easy access. So yeah, I reckon I reckon that might be it for up here. Let's have a look at food journal. Okay, cool. Yeah, I reckon that's going to be it for up here. That's kind of okay. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so let's head back to our portal, shall we? Hi, Mr. Sheep, you're dying. Thank you for the wool. And good timing too. Blood moon is a pain. Okay, so let's jump over this barrier. We're going to have to work out something else. We have Malice's door, so we could probably do something with that. That's right, yes. Okay, so we have Malice's doors, and I wanted to have a bit of a look into what doors we can make. First thing first though, we want to make sure we're safe from mobs. So let's just do that. That should keep us safe-ish, hopefully. I don't like this. I'm putting that down there. Okay, so Malice's doors. I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's have a look. Okay, maybe I spelled it wrong. Here we go. So we have different types of doors. Let's just go mod Malice's doors. So we have jail doors, fences, shoujo door. I want something that's sort of like futuristic. Rusty hatch, that's an interesting one. We could do that if we're going to do like a underground shit stuff, but I don't think we will for the moment. Rusty ladder, force field controller. That's something we may look into too. Probably in full craft though. Laboratory door. How hard is it to make a laboratory door? Let's give that a go. Yeah, this is blood moon for you. Oh, you're kidding. You're out of. Jeez. Okay, that's on 9. Let's go. Laboratory. Come on, list updates. Let's go down and see if we can't find there. Okay, so let's make one. We need gold. Of course we need gold. It's not like we have 300 plus blocks of gold. Okay, laboratory. Okay, there we go. So let's make one of those. Let's have a look at how this looks. Minus the red tinge, of course. So let's see. So it goes up and down. So you can't click any higher, but you can click the... I don't know. That's an okay one. See what other ones there are. Come on, mod. Malice's doors. Let's try the iron door. And we may also try the factory door. I kind of want something that... Door. Let's go door. And wait for this to update. So we've got... iron glass door. Ooh, that could be interesting. So we're going to make one of those. Let's drop all this stuff off. So we've got iron glass door. Let's also get the factory door. And there's just the iron door. You can hear the mobs dying in the background. I may just have to try those ones. Okay, let's try these ones. Let's go clear room on the hotbar. Yep, there we go. Okay. Let's try that. That looks okay. And this one... doesn't do anything. That one's okay. Feels more like an actual hatch. I'd like one that goes sideways if possible. There is also a item called door mixer? Or is it mixer something? Let's just go mixer. Block mixer. We need 2 pistons. Pretty easy to make that. Except we need more wood. Of course we do. Let's put that back in there. And then we go, there we go. Made 29 just because we can. Ink mixer. Well. Oh, we need more iron now. We have 2,000 blocks of iron. No big deal. Yeah. That's just... we are pretty much quite rich here. Oops, and I didn't mean to make 14. Oh well. Okay. So let's put this down. Doesn't need any RF as far as I know. So we've got 2 blocks. Okay, so if we go laboratory block and wool, what does that come out as? This is interesting because it mixed a block. Laboratory block wool panel. That's interesting. That's pretty cool actually. And then if we just go... it's quite interesting. We can like split blocks. We may have to try that with some other stuff, because that could be a pretty cool thing to do. I thought I saw something about a door creator. Door, come on. Door factory, there we go. Oh, we need the iron door. Of course we do. 1 iron door, up for use. And then we'll go door factory. Okay, let's have a look at how this door factory works. So, let's see. So we can say movement. So we can say double sliding left. So we can choose what we want it to do. Sliding on the side. Let's try that. Open time. 5 seconds. Sound type. I don't know. Materials. Digicode. Let's just create the door. Create door. What do we need? That? Come on. How do I... What are you after? Let's go back to the mod, maybe it will help us. Or maybe not. Let's have vanishing frames there too, that could be interesting. Come on, how do I create a door? Frame type, okay, so let's... Top block material will be 10. And... Okay, so I get this now, let's do this. So, let's say we want... obsidian on top, endstone on the bottom, and let's try this. Let's see how this looks, shall we guys? So frame type will be iron, top block will be obsidian, and bottom block will be, let's see. Let's try this, shall we? Ooh. How do I get it back? What? Good. Yeah, that's totally helpful. That's not cool. It's not cool. I can't get it back. What? Okay. Let's try that again, possibly. Glass door? Pneumatic door? Shoujo door? That was fun. How do I get it back? Can we put... That's how you get it back. Okay. Let's modify. Doors to modify. That. We're going to say that. And then there. Okay. Let's try this again. It's far too quick. Far too quick. It's a lot harder to break too. Okay. And it crashed again. So, apparently got to fix up why am I crashing. I think it might be because Mistcraft still doing its compiling stuff. Anyway guys, I might actually end the episode there. I think I've done everything I wanted to do. We've done a bit of work on the space station and we've had a look at Mouse's doors. We're going to be doing a little bit more work on, I'm going to be doing a little bit more work on the space station between episodes and trying to work out how we can make it look even better than it is. Like finishing off those other sections and we'll see what else we can do with it. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you have any comments or suggestions, go ahead and put those in the comment section below as well. I'm going to leave this running while Mistcraft compiles, and once it's finished, I will probably shut down and everything. But yeah, thanks for watching again, guys. I will see you in the next episode where we will hopefully do some more work on the space station. Until then, guys, thanks for watching, and goodbye.